Aloha Sprinklerinos, happy book week to you. Have you been watching my videos and following all the excitement on social media? I hope so. I'm actually filming this on Sunday, but by the time you get this my book will be launched into the world and I will have had my launch party and done a lot of press and have started my book tour and everything. So if you would like to come to my book tour, I'll put a link for that below. There's still tickets available, and I hope that by the time this goes out I've like had the best week ever. But today I'm going to focus on your Q's, which I will I asked on Twitter what you would like to know about my brand new book Life with a Sprinkle of Glitter, and so we will get to it. The first question is, what is your favourite page of the book? And that is almost impossible, so to pick one. So I went through and picked a few for you and I marked them off. My first favourite page is this one, on the skincare side of things, and I love it because the designer, the most talented designer we had, has gone through and like drawn all little beauty things. And if you look really closely, there is a Zoella cream there, the Truly Madly Creamy. I've probably like said the name wrong, sorry Zoe, but that's on there as well. The next favourite is page 33 and it's Partying, and the reason I love this one so much is because there's a lot of pink, but also because Karina, that's the designer, did this really gorgeous font for Partying. I just think that font is really lovely and so it pleases me immensely. The next one I love is page 99. Oh, little message. It's 99 and that is the page called Light It Up, and I really like it because I love all the lights on there. My next favourite, I told you this was hard to choose, is page 127 and it's from the anti-baking chapter, and I love it because there's a mixture of photos but also little doodles, and I love that the strawberries look like they've been cut out. I just think that's really neat. And my last favourite one is 173, which is about connecting with friends, and it's part of the online safety chapter, and I love it because it's got globes on it and also because it's got pictures of my chummy on it, so they are my favourite pages. Will it be available worldwide / internationally? It is available to buy on Amazon and I believe they ship everywhere. I've had lots of people from like European countries saying that they have ordered it, and also I think someone in Dubai said that they'd ordered it. Also, it's going to be released in America on the 15th of September. It'll be in stores and I'll put a link for pre-orders for that below. Which part of the book did you find the hardest to write? Honestly, the hardest part for me to write, I have actually flagged it off here when I was doing my research for this video, is Boys and Love. And the reason I found that so hard to write was because at the time of writing this book I was actually going through a separation with my husband Matt, and although we separated on very good terms, we separated because we've drifted apart and we're just not the same people anymore, it was still a hard thing to go through, and I found it quite hard to write about boys and love when at the time I felt like I had no good advice to give because I felt that I had failed in love. And as the months and weeks have passed, I've realised I haven't failed in love. I don't think a 10-year relationship that ended is a failure. I think just like a book, it's the closing of a chapter, and my chapter closed. So I feel better about that chapter now, but writing it I found quite hard. In fact, the very first line of the first page of that chapter is "takes a deep breath," and that was me just kind of going, okay, let's do this. What makes your book different from other YouTubers? Well, that's a kind of easy question because my book is written by me and other YouTubers' books are written by them, and just because we're all called YouTubers doesn't mean that all our books are going to be the same. Just like if you call someone author, it doesn't mean that all authors' books are all the same. Every book is very different and very unique, just like mine is very different and very unique. I love mine because it has tons and tons and tons. Every page is like beautifully designed and it has all different things on it, like treasure. So you can just open one page and just enjoy that, or you could read it front to back. And mine's different because I wrote it and it's all everything from my heart, just like Tanya's book is everything from her heart and Zoe's book is everything from hers, and everyone's different, so I'm really pleased with this. Will I cry at it? I like to emotionally prepare myself for books. I'm a weirdo, I know. You're not a weirdo, I like to be emotionally prepared for things as well. There's nothing desperately sad in here. I mentioned my mum passing away in the introduction, but I don't really focus too much on it, so I think you'll be okay. Did you learn anything about yourself whilst writing the book? Yes, I learnt about time management, and I also learnt that writing a book takes longer than you think it's going to. Because I've written a blog for 5 years, I was like, oh, it would just be like writing blog posts but slightly longer. No. Writing a book is a whole nother kettle of fish and took so much longer than I thought it was going to take, and I learnt that I work best under pressure, and I also learned that when I feel inspired I should take that moment and really use it and harness it and write in those times, and that I can't force myself to be creative when I'm just not feeling it. If you had to dedicate your book to someone, who would it be? Well, actually my book is dedicated to someone, and I will show you who. The dedication at the front there says, "My very first book is dedicated lovingly to the two most important women in my life, my wonderful mother and my sweet daughter." So this is for my mummy in heaven and my Darcy girl, and I hope that they both love it as much as I do. I want to answer more questions, but talking of my Darcy girl, she's about to be dropped off because she's at the park with my auntie, so I'm going to wrap this up. I hope you have really enjoyed Book Week. I will be putting lots of vlogs on my second channel of all the adventures that go alongside bringing out a book, in case you're interested in the behind the scenes things of things. Also, what's happened to the light here? Hello, very sunny down there. That sounds weird. I'm wrapping it up. There's links below if you would like to order this book, and please do come to my book tour and say hi to me. I would love that very much. In the comments, I would like for you to tell me your favourite book and why it's your favourite, because it's always interesting to hear other people's opinions on things. Alrighty, lots of love, hugs and kisses. Bye!